Welcome back to CPS Live, and I am here with my guest, Juana T. Children.
Thank you, Buzz, for having me on the show. Taking children from families is my favorite subject.
I believe that. There are 500,000 children in foster care at any given time, correct?
Oh yes. We have a thriving business nationwide, and it is getting bigger every day. You might say it is the state's stimulus package. Great investment. For every dollar the state spends, we give them two. Kind of a reward for following United Nations agenda.
But the children are in danger, aren't they? I believe you call in imminent danger.
Not necessarily. First, we find a defect in the family and blow it out of proportion, and the judge signs off on it. Then we interrogate the children to find out more family errors and defects so that we can substantiate the removal. If we can't find evidence, then we call in a psychologist who will give a diagnosis in the state's favor.
Is all this legal? It sure doesn't sound like it.
The most important thing is that everyone is on the same page. We have accomplished that. The legislators create vague laws that allow the courts to make any decision they want. The judges in turn make sure they have little to no accountability. The system has given everyone immunity, so that any damage to the community goes unpunished. In other words, if a law gets passed regardless of its merit, it is still the law, and that makes what we do legal.
What about the children? Aren't they damaged by this?
Well, sure, they get damaged, but we just drug them till they drool to keep them quiet. Once they age out of the system, they will have babies they can't take care of, and we remove them too. One might say it is job security and an excellent way to fund state overspending.
This smacks of immorality. Don't you feel guilty about taking children who shouldn't be taken from families?
Buzz, you are sounding like a terrorist. I'm going to call Homeland Security. Do you have grandchildren? I think I will find out, and make sure you never see them again for resisting our ideas.
Are you threatening me?
Yes, I'm threatening you. I can do whatever I want to, and there is nothing you can do about it. I have support all the way up to the UN to take your grandchildren, other members of your family's children, and get them all removed, just because I say so. I suggest you sound a little more supportive of child protection. We are the future.
I think you underestimate the American people.
Oh, I don't think so. If the American people were going to stop us, they would have already done so. We are confident that our agenda will be fulfilled. There may be a few objections, but they always end up compliant. You see, you have no choice. You will support us or lose you, family.
A word to the audience. You have heard it here. You know it's the truth. Now what are you going to do about it? There are thousands of Juana T. Childrens out there removing children from homes that don't need to be removed. You must make a stand or lose it all.
Now it is my turn. We are tired of you and your problems. You are like little children who need guidance. Therefore we are going to control you, your children, what you teach them, how you raise them, and all aspects of your life is our decision, not yours. We will control your finances, and spend taxes however we want to without your permission. We will violate your privacy any way we see fit. You might as well surrender, we have the power.
Do you really think that you can continue to operate this way without a revolution?
I think if the American people rise up, we will crush them like a bug. They know this, and it is why we can take their children, and they do nothing. We will take them, and take them, and take them, and they will do nothing. Threats will only get them behind bars. They have lost their freedom. Now they just need to let it sink in and comply.
I think you are just straight up evil. And dangerous.
We are going to create a new world. In this world there will be peace and harmony, because anything that does not look peaceful will result in government violence against them.
How can you promote peace if you are violent?
Are you being unsupportive again? Dante, you know that will result in horrible consequences against you and your family. I thought you would have gotten my point by now. I have the power. You will do what I want sooner or later. You may fight for a while, but you will lay down and take it. They always do.
Final words. Have things gone too far? Do they have all the control, or do they just want us to think they do? Can't we stop their terrorist actions against the American people? If we don't fight for something, we will fall for anything. It is time to make a stand collectively. The time is today. Buzz Bangren, over and out.